Hey fellow everyday athletes, it's Graeme Street, and I got a quick tip for you today about running and calf pain and cramps. You know, I used to be a long distance runner and a really decent sprinter way back when. And it's been about 15 years since I've done any consistent level running. And now that I've moved into sprint triathlon, Xterra, and now headed to a half Ironman in October, obviously I have to put a lot more time into running, developing my running strength, my run sustainability, and my neuromuscular adaptations that's needed. And typically for most of us, especially us cyclists that are moving into running, the first thing you'll tend to experience is a huge amount of calf pain. And that's usually because the calf muscles are trying to stabilize your entire body from the foot up with negative impact. And for those of us that are a little bit heavier set, much like myself, it's a lot of impact on a lot of stability that your soleus and your gastrocs and your perineals have to take on. So for the first 6 to 8 weeks of my running, my calves have been killing me until recently. One of the things that I have been working on and learning about and consistently practicing and rearranging is one of the workouts from the new TriCore10 system, which I'm developing for you, the everyday triathlete. This particular workout is called the Run Sustainer. It's 10 minutes long, and basically what it is, it's a ballistic lower leg and hip mobility or neuromuscular adaptation workout. It's fast, it's furious, but what it's designed to do is help train your brain, your neuromuscular system, to balance itself better with faster and faster leg turnover. You know, when you watch any of the great marathoners, any of the great runners, Olympic straight on back, what you're going to see typically is a very high leg turnover, 180, 190, 200 revolutions per minute for the run. Now, if you equate that to cycling, we're talking about between 90 and 100 RPM cadence. I mean, that's really fast. And what we want to do is train your body to get those hip flexors to kick over. So one of the things that Run Sustainer is going to do for you is right away is going to begin to strengthen the distal end of your quadricep right here. This muscle in particular for running is so important because what it's doing is it's kicking the leg out and getting your foot ready to get in position to land as fast as it can. So many of us are not really utilizing the power or don't have the strength in the quadricep, especially in the distal end as opposed to the proximal end, to get that foot underneath our body weight fast enough to really catch a good position with the foot. So Run Sustainer is going to address this area. It's going to really help open the IT band, which the more we start to use the quadriceps, the more the IT band it's going to tend to get tight. And many of you that have knee pain or back pain, it's because you are using your quad, but you have not kept your IT band open enough. The next thing we're going to do is really train the gastroc and the soleus muscle, which is underneath the gastroc here, to begin to take more and more impact much, much faster. Because if we can't get the body to rebound like a springboard really quick, that means our time on the ground is much longer, probably twice as long as someone that's got a much more explosive, rapid-fire kick. And because of that, these stabilizing muscles have to take on a huge amount of load. And that's why so many of us will tend to break down in the run, is because we're just on the ground too much. What I want to train your body to do in a very succinct amount of time is teach it how to rebound off the floor, off the ground at speed, and increase that rate of turnover as fast as we can. Of course, the reason I call it Run Sustainer is that doing that for a minute or two is great. Trying to do that for a half marathon or a full Ironman or an Olympic distance run, that's a different story. We have to constantly, systematically train your body to break down. So what I did today is I did Run Sustainer 2 days ago. It's only 10 minutes long. And it's a tough workout. You're sweating by the end. You can just finish with the 10 minutes and be done for the day. The purpose of that is to begin to rev the body up for that sustainability that I'm looking for. I took 2 days rest, which is on my schedule because I just got done Xterra. I did a very aggressive Friday throwdown group ride today, and I rode very strong, very fast because I'm fit right now and I'm recovered. When that finished, I got off the bike, immediately went into my own run, 3.7 miles, about 800 feet of climbing right here in my own territory. Typically, my calves are going to break down directly at mile 2. It's almost like on the nose. After doing the Run Sustainer workout, not only did they not break down, but I took a minute and a half off my best time for 3.7 miles with hills. So with undulating terrain, typically your calves are going to show their weaknesses right away, and you probably already know that if you have rolling hills where you run. What the Run Sustainer is going to help you do is begin to resist that fatigue, help to increase your leg turnover, and really strengthen that distal end of the quad, and allow the soleus and calf muscles to begin to rebound faster and quicker. We want to feel light and airy when we run, not heavy and slumping and cracking down onto our body weight, and especially after a hard bike or swim. Obviously, it's going to be a big deal. TriCore10 becomes available in about 2 weeks. I'm just about to finish up. I've got 5 or 6 workouts that are included in the program. Special pricing on DVD and download for everyone that's coming through for the first round. So be paying attention to it. I'll announce it here. Facebook page, Cycle Club, my email list, everything. This is a simple, fast, effective program. You're going to want it. I'm going to turn you into a much faster, much lighter runner, much stronger cyclist, and a much more streamlined swimmer. I will see you in TriCore10, my friend. You run strong and happy. I'll talk to you later.